So, we've made it to the quarterfinals of the World Cup, and today I'm going to predict the result of all 4 matches, so let's get into it. Starting off with Croatia vs Brazil. Croatia are a decent side. They enjoy playing possession-based football, something they showed in the round of 16 match against Japan. Against the Blue Samurai, Croatia had 59% of possession with 83% pass accuracy and over 200 more passes than Japan. Obviously the mastermind behind this is Luka Modric. Modric is now 37, while Croatia's captain lacks in speed and athleticism, he makes up for in pretty much every other asset. Unfortunately for Modric, he's going up against Brazil. In case you missed Brazil's match against South Korea, it was an absolute bloodbath. Brazil won 4-1 and made Stadium 974 their own dance floor. Brazil looks strong all over the pitch, but one area where they really shine is their attack. Neymar, Vinicius, Richarlison, Paqueta, Rafinha, Jesus, Rodrigo, Martinelli. That might be the best attack ever taken into a World Cup in history. And with this super team, I can't see Brazil losing to Croatia. I actually have Croatia shocking the Brazilians and scoring first in Marcelo Brozovic in the 8th minute. However, this lead won't last long. Neymar will score right for half time, and with Richarlison brace in the second half will see out the win for Brazil, as they advance to the semi-final with a 3-1 win. Next we have Morocco vs Portugal. In a World Cup filled with dark horses, Morocco have been the most impressive. They went undefeated in a group featuring Belgium and Croatia and topped the group on 7 points. Despite topping the group, they were dealt with a tricky draw against Spain in the round 16, but managed to put their heads down and play out a 0-0 result before winning on penalties. Morocco have become only the 4th African team in history to make the quarterfinals, and would become the first in history to reach the semi-finals if they were to win here. But unfortunately, this is where I see the underdog run coming to an end. Portugal just seemed too good against Switzerland, as they battered the hapless Swiss side 6-1. There is a bit of distraction off the pitch for Portugal, as manager Fernando Santos made the decision to bench Cristiano Ronaldo, which has now caused me to discuss the future of Ronaldo and everything else that happens when he gets benched. But despite this, Portugal still shouldn't have too much trouble against Morocco. The newest breakout star of the tournament, Gonçalo Ramos, is expected to start again, and I think he'll open the scoring for Portugal. Rafael Leao will also go a goal before Ruben Dias makes it 3, as Portugal move on in comfortable fashion with a 3-0 win. So over to the other side of the knockouts, where we have Argentina versus the Netherlands. These two teams have played each other twice in the World Cup this century, with the two sides playing out a 0-0 draw in a group stage match at the 2006 World Cup. Then 8 years later, they met in the semi-finals of the 2014 World Cup. This again ended 0-0, though Argentina went on to win on penalties. 8 years on from that, the two teams find themselves playing again, and history could repeat itself for another 0-0 draw. However, I don't think that'll happen. Instead I have Argentina going up 1-0 thanks to an own goal from Denzel Dumfries. In the second half, I think Memphis Depay will equalise, before who else but Lionel Messi wins it for the Argentines in the 84th minute. With that, I have Argentina moving on to the semi-final with a 2-1 win. And finally, France vs England. This game promises to be great, and I think it could go either way. The Three Lions are yet to be beaten at this World Cup and have scored 12 goals in only 4 games. As for France, they beat the champions' first allegations by topping Group D, and then beating Poland 3-1 in the round of 16. So this match could go either way. I've got it starting off with an Antoine Griezmann goal, as he finally gets his reward for his incredible performances this tournament. I then have a Harry Kane goal tying everything right up on the brink of half time. Mbappe will add himself on the score sheet before in the dying minutes a Marcus Rashford goal equalises for England. No goals will be scored in extra time, meaning we have a penalty shootout. And let's be real, it's impossible to predict what happens in a penalty shootout. But due to England's history on shootout, I might probably predict them to lose. So I'm going to say France win 4-3 on pens after a 2-2 draw. But that is all for today guys. Thanks for watching, make sure to like, comment and sub, and I'll see you next time.